It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll get to see a pair of teams who fought multiple times in the Super Bowl. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots, next on Madden NFL 25.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium, Foxborough. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates, set for kickoff, and here, partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy spent on these first couple drives. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Foxborough. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the third pick in this past year's draft.
And we've continued to see the young quarterback, Mike, just continue to get used to the speed of the game. And I think that's the biggest thing you hear young quarterbacks talk about coming out of the college ranks. Regardless how good you were in college or what level you played at, there is a big jump in just the speed and the intensity in the NFL. And the quarterbacks that get caught up to that speed the quickest have the most early success. The ones that are a little bit slower, things seem to take a little bit more time. So as he gets more and more reps under his belt, more and more starts in the NFL level at the quarterback position, just expect him to get more comfortable and more acclimated and become the player we saw back to his college days.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. May now on 1st and 10. He'll find his man, that's Hendrick Bourne. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. To throw is May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. Well, they'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
On 2nd down, it's May. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and
this one is going to be picked off. It's James Bradbury. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
Oh, Barkley has fumbled. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged it.
He is in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see the football for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Open man there. It is Bourne. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times. And they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these.
A hit, and he has lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returnable for Rager. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. They run on the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain. They'll toss right side to Stevenson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. Third and 5. May gonna look to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt. Britton Covey deep for the Eagles. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. That's a pickup of 17. 1st down, Philadelphia.
To say this group has started strong here in the 1st quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Uh-oh. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He keeps it himself. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And now again he loses the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
To throw on 1st down is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll go right back to Stevenson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Sidney Brown there on the tackle. Third and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Airing one out for Bourne. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A pistol snap back to Hurts. This one to his big tight end, Uzama.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Hurts the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Philadelphia. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 27.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught side of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returnable for Rager. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Throwing is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now a give running left, it is Stevenson. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. May to throw on 2nd down. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They've raced out to a big lead as they look for a potential early knockout. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. The problems continuing. He coughed it up again.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the man side from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is May. He'll try and get there on the ground. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Into the hands of Juju. And he will get into the end zone. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, New England. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Patriots get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Britton Covey now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Whoa! And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
On first down, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And that won't help a lot. Manages a yard for that run. 3rd and long, coming up. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. That's a gain of 18 yards.
This is a really well-executed comeback route. What they're teaching the receiver, out of the break point, you want to work both downhill back to the quarterback but also towards the sideline, and that's exactly where the ball brought him. Great job keeping his feet in bounds to secure the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
On 2nd down, Hurts. The ball comes out, and this is taken in by the defense.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Second and 7. On the ground, Gibson. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Gibson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's made by Smith-Schuster. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From out of the gun, here's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. A gain there of 11. First down, New England.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. This one complete. He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Open man there, it is Bourne. Here's May again. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll be taken down. That's a pickup of 18, and will set up a very manageable 2nd and 2.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
To throw again is May. Quick throw, taken in. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
May to the air once more. He puts it up, and it's caught. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working, and leads himself to a touchdown.
And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, so replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. The question: did he get his hands around the football in the end zone? If he did, it's a touchdown. But this one's going to need very close scrutiny. So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
3rd and goal. Working out of the gun. It's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Sly's kick is good. And the Patriots cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. Oh, he's got... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Has completed to Douglas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Patriots first down. On the give, this is Stevenson. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Quick throw here is complete. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll look to run with Stevenson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Covey now on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it...
Oh, he coughs up the football. And the defense has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 2nd down, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd and short. And here is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, New England.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. He's got, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Third and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Covey now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He runs with it. On play action, Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good run. He'll take it forward for 6 yards on 1st down. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. This is caught. It's the former Colt Harris Campbell. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. The percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. First and 10. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The motion man here is Bourne. May to throw on second down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. A big hole. And he will score. The Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats will open up a 6-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Covey now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Hurts. That one is caught by Campbell.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
On 2nd down, Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Hurts working in the pistol. This is caught for 2. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will go up by a point here in the second quarter. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hurts. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Now Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On second down, it's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
A first down throw for Hurts. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report. Here, it was the always dangerous Saquon Barkley with the impressive first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Covey now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the 47.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's third down and a few inches. Hurts now. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. On third down, it's Hurts. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. They punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. Throwing on second down. May. Into the hands of Juju. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, New England.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That'll be complete to Gibson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard. Now, May. Off he goes. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now a give running left. It is Stevenson. Finding room to the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
3rd and short. And here is May. That is caught by the tight end. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. To throw now, May. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Covey now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And he's had all sorts of ball control problems in this one. Let's take you back through the moments. Nothing gets you in a coach's doghouse or next to the coach faster than fumbling the football. He's done it multiple times. Very big hole for his team to dig out of. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one complete to Campbell. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They put Campbell in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll come on to punt this one away. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The number 3 overall selection, Drake May, headed out for the next Pats possession. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's a give to Stevenson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That one good for 13. Good for a Patriots first down. Throwing now is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Sidney Brown, there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
A carry now for Gibson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Not much. Second and long coming up. Here's May. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Sly now for the point after. His kick is good, and the Patriots will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Covey now on the return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Here's Gibson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. May to throw on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's got it at about the 8. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here's a run. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Harris Campbell now on the return. Strong. Now on the return, he has lost the football.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. That's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to be caught. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, here's May. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Stevenson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The veteran Darius Slay, they're on the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is May. We'll set up the screen for Gibson. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Off the play fake, it's May. There's that man again. Another catch. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Wow, how dangerous after the catch. That one goes for 27 yards in all. Run here with Gibson. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They did take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
This one complete to Bourne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Patriots 1st down. open man there. It is Bourne. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. On 2nd down, it's May. Into the hands of Juju. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. Third and long. To throw again is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. One of the Patriots has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
The Patriots offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Operating from the shotgun, it's May.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put them away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw can be all you need to flip this game on its head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind.
And in motion is Brown. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. He'll run. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. He fumbled the football. And that was very nearly a disaster disaster at this juncture of the game, but fortunately a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Eagles have it. Inside the 30. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On play action, here's May. Pass completed to Douglas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Big time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking. There's no need to rush, but you have to execute your offense and make sure you end this drive with points.
They'll run here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Throwing on second down, May. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Throwing on third down is May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here's May again. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Patriots first down. May to the air once more. Open man, the tight end, Hooper. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. They'll get him down behind the line, but the penalty flag comes in late. Looked like a lot of face mask on that one. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They'll stick to the ground, to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Now, May. He is in. Great May. Touchdown, New England. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Pats have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Covey now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Hurts. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. Good for an Eagles first down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it to go, and the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returnable for Rager. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. May to throw on second down. There's that man again. Another pass.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Patriots first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That one taken in by Douglas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin, most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line, help from the receivers, an incredible performance, an NFL record set here. And worth noting with that last completion, that's going to set an all-time record, most completions in a single game. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Now Gibson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a third down and 4. On the ground, Gibson. And he will have a Patriots first down. Although it didn't appear that he got it by much. He needed 4. He got 4 on third down. To throw is May. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Patriots have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Covey now on the return. Here's 1st and 10. from the shotgun. It's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd down. Hurts working in the pistol. And we'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again. Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend it.
He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
You can see the relief on his face. He gets up and he goes, I got away with one there. I was a little loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to protect the ball at all costs, and it's a little easier to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle, and fortunately for you, it's still your ball.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A run with Barkley. Oh, the fumbling problems continue. He loses it again. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback...
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from